Hi, I'm David Essel, and we just got done with our Holistic Addiction Certification Program. And this is something really different, where we look at the whole mind, body, spirit. We look at deep emotional recovery. We look at the use of alternative healing practices, what some people call alternative, like acupuncture, aromatherapy, and more, in helping people to become better healers and helping others to be free of any addiction, whether it's a thought, a substance, or a behavior. And Renee, you were with us this weekend. What is it that comes through for you? If there were like one or two really important points that you got, what would they be?
Well, I really, really appreciated the fact that this is a holistic addiction recovery certification. I think that that is very needed in the world. I believe that believing that there is one way to do something, or that there's going to be a panacea in the world of recovery, is more addictive thinking and more addictive process. And I think the holistic aspect is very important to understand the process of addiction, to come to complete recovery of your soul and yourself.
Awesome. And so, you know, in the past, lots of times people would say, well, there's only one way to get clean, and it might be with medication, or it might be with 12-step, or it might be with something else. And we're saying, no, there's a role for every walk of life in the world of addiction recovery. And as Renee just said, this is so important. There isn't one path that can do it by itself. Isn't that true? And how did you get involved in addiction recovery? Because you've been in this world for a long time now.
Well, my life was personally touched by addiction, and I came into this as something of a calling, and I use the process of addiction as a transformative path and my spiritual path.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're with us.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Awesome.
I mean, one of the things that we cover in this program that's very different than a lot of other programs is we actually look at the positive side of addiction. There are so many benefits of people saying that I'm addicted to codependency or a substance or a behavior, believe it or not, and we expose that. That reduces shame and guilt, and it allows the people to heal quicker. That's just one of the many things that we talk about in this weekend program. Butch, come on up. Another one of our participants, Butch, what is it that you, if there were one or two major points that you walk away this weekend as an addiction recovery coach yourself, what would it be?
Well, the role that genetics potentially plays in our addictions was eye-awakening for me, shocking actually. I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah. Genetics is incredible. Now we're seeing with scientific studies that there is a gene for multiple forms of addiction, and we might find out in the not too distant future every form of addiction. And why is it that you're drawn into this work and helping people to be free of their own addictions?
Well, I'm doing my own personal recovery work, and that got me into this. And as I've got deeper and deeper into it, I realized that there's a need for men to have a closer tie to this and have more individual teaching available.
Awesome.
What we do now. Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right, Butch. You know, role models, having men and women as role models in the world of addiction recovery coaching is so crucially important. What Butch just said is dead on. If you have an interest in this field at all, contact us at talkdavid.com or at lifecoachuniverse.com. We'd love to talk to you. And Denise is up next, and Denise also completed this program. And Denise, if there was one or two things that really stood out to you from this weekend work, what would it be?
I would have to say that I learned that not only can you be addicted to a substance, but also an emotion, a behavior. That was shocking to me. And I think we all struggle with certain addictions, whether it be a substance or a behavior. So I loved that. Another aspect that I was shocked about, and I love to hear, was that scientists have found the DNA link, the genetic link to addictions. That was great. I loved hearing that, and I look forward to learning more about that.
Yeah, pleasure-seeking genes, thrill-seeking genes, that if it's not channeled in the right direction, those people that have a propensity towards that genetic code will actually go towards alcoholism, cocaine addiction, sex addiction, instead of using it in a productive way. And one of the things that we had fun talking about is that how do you take that energy that's being channeled into an addiction and bring it back into something creative and positive? That was fun.
Exactly, it was. And I also liked that there's no one answer. There's no one way. The 12-step program is great. There are lots of other ways too. I loved hearing about the aromatherapy, the circle, the wheel.
And the medicine wheel.
The medicine
Yes.
wheel, massage therapy, aromatherapy. I loved knowing that it's the true mind, body, spirit, and the holistic. That's what drew me to this course.
Yeah,
That you're
awesome.
treating the whole body.
And why are you excited personally now about going out and helping people to get clean? What is it?
Well, it first started because in Florida we have so many people addicted to prescription medicine, OxyContin and things like that. And then it kind of led into, well, I looked at myself, knowing now that you can be addicted to certain behaviors. So I have personal experience with the addiction, and also I have a need to help others. I want to help others. I think that when you learn something and you know better, you can do better, and you can help others and help the community. So I'm really excited about that.
Awesome,
Thanks.
awesome. Yes. Now, if you know someone that struggles with an addiction, if you yourself struggle with an addiction, you can take this course to learn more about holistic addiction recovery. If you're a professional, a minister, a coach, a therapist, a police officer, a fireman, if you are a teacher in schools, if you're a parent of someone who's addicted, contact us at lifecoachuniverse.com or talkdavid.com, and we'll share with you the information that we have and get you involved in our next program. I'm David Essel, wishing you an awesome day.